Last time on Roll Gay Roleplay.
I'm going to hustle everyone out the door. And then as soon as we're like a block or two away from the office, I'm going to be like, there is a plant with a camera that I did not buy. And I think that it listened to us. Can you guys remember buying this plant?
Oh, that spider plant? No, that plant wasn't there. I figured you put it there.
I don't touch the plants. A lot of plants don't like when you drop ash on them. They burn.
Don't we have cameras now?
Good job remembering that, my old friend. So when we get back to the agency after wrestling, we can review the camera footage. Let's go train. Gym montage.
You head over back to Wide Open Hand.
It's all about the extra stuff. It's not about what you do at the gym. It's all about what you take at home. You know what I mean?
Then SilverPowder will say, all right, I don't want to do this in the dojo because in case we get caught, we're going to get kicked out of here. But do you want to go out back real quick then?
Yes.
Okay, so this stuff isn't technically legal, but it should get you through the match. Could be addictive. Don't take it for too long, but this should help you out a little bit.
Okay.
It's like a little square gummy.
Ew. Okay.
He's like, just take that a couple hours before the match. Should get you through the whole thing, and any pain you feel, you shouldn't feel it too much.
Are there any other guys on this? I want to make sure that I know what I'm going up against, you know?
We talked to BJ Fashion. Somebody left his truck in neutral instead of putting it in park or pulling the emergency brake. Do you think that, was he doing these performance-enhancing gummies?
BJ? I mean, BJ likes the substances, I won't lie. BJ actually is the one that hooked me up with how to get it around here, because he knows all the friends in all the clubs around here.
Oh, I sense a storyline connection.
Yes.
It only took us 21 episodes.
Yes.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and happy 4-year anniversary, everybody.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Ew.
I know I just dropped it on you in the episode, sorry.
Did we? Oh, wow.
4 years, y'all.
Yikes.
Wow.
I forgot our anniversary. We're supposed to get gifts.
Oh, shit. Was this a white elephant or is this just the elephant in the room? Like,
Why is it gotta be white?
oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to say something foul. Okay. Who's next?
Katie. It's always Katie.
It's Katie. Hi, my name is Katie. I play Inspector Saint Tit, and once again, just off the ball. One day I will wake up and know what order I am in, but it is never that Saturday when we are recording.
I'm Brandel. I play Bae, and I just got 2 new swim skirts that are so fucking cute. It's insane.
Slay.
Nice.
I'm Tisha, and I'm actually going to buy some new swimsuits after we get done recording today. Or maybe I'll go
Nice.
tomorrow.
Okay. I'll talk to you next month.
Yeah.
And hello, I am Jonathan, and I got my septum piercing in December, and I'm still kind of worried about being in open, like in pool water, because I don't want to like get infected, even though it's probably fully healed. So yeah.
Oh
The
my
sharks
God,
can smell the blood.
Fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. Get
Okay,
in.
and then when I get out of that chlorinated water and I automatically have like 3 noses, I will not like.
Promise you. I've had my septum pierced for like a decade. I promise you it's fine.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I don't know. I'll have my people call my people and see if it's okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna fall off. You're gonna look like Voldemort.
See, oh my god, I don't want to be a victim.
Yeah, you're gonna be transphobic after.
Speaking of liking Harry Potter, we have our question.
Yeah, well, we don't have to transition into questions.
Oh yeah, we don't. This is just a question. We have a question.
We already have such a
It's
hard
the
time
episode.
transitioning to the
You're
episode.
right. You're
And
right.
please.
So speaking of Harry Potter, what habit is a total turnoff for you?
Whoa.
Ooh, that was delicious.
Yeah, real.
And I will go first because I have a lot of turnoffs. I have a lot of turnoffs, and my biggest one, whenever it comes to people, is people who act like they know, like people like a man who barely knows me, who says something like, "Oh, you're one of those kind of girls, huh?" Or like, "You're one of those guys," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." And as a matter of fact, I specifically am going to act differently from anything that you thought. Get on your nerves intentionally, because I don't don't do that to people. It just makes you. I have such a dynamic personality. You don't think you can ever be whatever I'm going to do. So
You're not
yeah.
like other girls.
But like,
Jonathan, you seem like one of those guys that wouldn't give Tisha $2,000.
see,
Prove her wrong, King.
So now I'm not even going to give you $2,000. I'm going to give you like $5, and then
You know what? That's still a win.
Yeah.
Send you a Cash App request for $5,000.
Oh yeah, you also wouldn't give me money. What's that?
You wouldn't make a new character.
No.
Oh no, I was saying Jonathan would send Tisha a Cash App request.
for $5,000.
Oh no.
Not only am I not giving you money, I am asking for money in return.
So you're totally right about me. Got it.
I'm going to I'll send you like $5,000 and then like a video of me hair flipping and saying like, "I proved you wrong, mister." So with
Damn,
eyebrow
got it.
raised. Yeah, because listen, I am quirky and silly and I'm just not like other girls. So
I think for me, it's you bringing that up just made me like cringe a little bit, because one of the annoying things to me is when other like lesbians say, or queer women say, "I'm not like other lesbians," or "I'm not like that kind of gay."
It's almost hard to I had the same thing when Jonathan said that. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of the same thing as mine.
But I mean, how Jonathan's saying it is not.
oh no, I am like other gays, but I don't
Yeah,
need you to try and
exactly.
read my personality, okay?
Yeah.
Get to know me, because literally, that's such a I don't know. I feel like that's very bold of you to think you know so much about me on like date number 1 or date number 2.
Oh, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
like I'm a very deep person, okay?
You have layers.
I have layers like onions and sausages. So
Sausages have layers?
they have the casing,
Oh.
and then the
Not a lot of
insides.
layers, just layers.
It's just the one, and then
And then they have like ingredients that are complex, like sage and
That is true.
stuff. So.
Okay.
it's just a
Fair.
complex mess inside.
Someday I'm a bratwurst, and then the other day I'm a kielbasa. Okay, like
Oh, I don't. Okay.
I think in my experience, when somebody says that, and maybe it's unfair of me to judge someone who like a potential partner who says that, because in my experience they're also the women who, well, I don't think children should be exposed to queer culture, or
oh,
you know.
you see the trend of that person the moment
Yeah.
they say it.
Mm.
Yep.
Or those types that are like, "Oh, I'm not that gay," or "I'm not gay," you know.
Those people are disgusting. I hate
Yeah.
them.
Disgusting.
I'm mad because our really gay mayor who's like that, who's like, I'm gay, but just one of the normal ones. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
Built the worst fucking train.
Great.
The worst fucking train. And every day I have to ride it. And it's barely slower than walking.
And the other thing that is a turn off is when people suck stuff out of their teeth and eat it in front of me. Ugh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
First of all, that's really brave of someone to do. Like
like in public.
I am so aware.
Wow.
Yeah, like I think that sometimes, like, I've never dated anyone who did that, but I've been around people who will be sitting at like a table or whatever, and I don't know, they ate something that stuck in their teeth and they suck their teeth, and then you see them chew a little bit, and maybe I'm just focusing too hard on that person. I don't know, but I hear that noise, and then I look at them, and then I see them chew a little bit, and I gag. Like,
Oh.
I mean, mine's similar. Probably not biggest turnoff, but the one that I experience the most often is spitting.
Really?
What do you
but
mean?
not like that. Like,
Come on, Brandon.
it's not. I had to let it sit. Just like general spitting. Like if you're walking down the street and then they like spit in the bushes. Like that's so fucking gross.
Just like
Just
spit
keep it in your
or
mouth.
like hawking a loogie spit.
Like,
Any kind of spit. If liquid is leaving your mouth, I don't like it.
Oh, then you would have hated me this morning because literally this morning I had mouthwash in my mouth and I was walking my dogs and I was just like, well, this is a great place to throw like spit this out. So just spit it out in the bush and I was like, hopefully no other dogs look that up. I don't think they will, but okay. Like,
First off, they definitely will. Second, why were you walking your tongue with mouthwash in your mouth?
I was multitasking.
Yeah,
I had
I've
to
definitely done that.
I had
How
to
long does it take
mouthwash.
to spit out mouthwash before you walk outside?
Like I keep the mouthwash in my mouth, like for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. It only takes my dogs like maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds to pee. I'll spit it out, and then I'll go back inside, put my dogs away, and then I go brush my teeth.
Spitters are the worst.
I'm with you, Jonathan. I've like hit some mouthwash and then like started to run really quick and then spit that out. Also, spitting during like running and working out, your mouth gets all wet and gross.
That's so
Yeah.
gross.
Want to go for a run soon? I'm gonna spit the whole.
I went to
time.
a botanical garden with this guy once, and he just like the whole time was spitting into the bushes and the flowers and shit.
Okay,
and I'm like,
that's
girl,
different. That's different.
That's different.
That's
Yeah.
not right. That's
And also,
not okay.
if I'm on a date, I'm not going to spit mouthwash out in front of someone. Like,
but what if you need to walk your dog?
no, that's like the two don't go together. What I'm saying, also like that sounds like a very unaware person. Like I don't know. In my life, I would never be spitting in front of the person I'm trying to impress. Mostly because I know that I would be grossed out by that.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You would be what?
Grossed out by someone just constantly spitting.
Oh, so spitting is gross. Okay.
No, stupid. I said constantly spitting. Like if someone just takes a little patooey, okay, like that's different, but okay, like whatever. I'm gonna move on from that. But if they're like doing what you said, which was constantly doing it, and we're at the botanical, and first of all, you're spitting off into pretty flowers, like girl, first of all, no, that's not okay.
Read the fucking room. I know we're not in a room, but read it, bitch.
Read the outdoors.
I don't like it when people leave gross water in the sink. That's really it.
That's the only thing.
I can't think of any. The problem is I have these things, and one, I haven't dated a lot, so I don't have a ton of stuff that's like a turnoff.
Right. Listen, first off, I'm very desperate.
Very desperate. So
All
I
bad
will put
habits
up
welcome.
with a lot of shit. I'm also one of those people that has like the rose-colored glasses, you know what I mean? Where I'm just like, wow, that's a really hot, and you're just like snoring.
It's a cute quirk about them.
Yeah, exactly. Chew with their mouth open. Oh, chewing with your mouth open, but I don't do that myself, but I know when I'm not paying attention sometimes.
Oh, I turn into a full horse.
Yes.
If I'm not paying attention.
Oh man, over chewing too.
Or like if I'm drunk, girl, it's curtains from.
Exactly. And like I don't find it super like gross. It's just if I notice and I can't stop noticing.
You don't say things? Like I will like if someone's smacking like that, I will hey, can you close your mouth when you eat?
Because it takes me a long time to realize what I'm upset about, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I'm just someone who takes a long time to like catch on to what I'm feeling. So it'll be like 2 hours later and I'll be like, oh, okay. It's because the light was on and they were chewing with their mouth open.
I mean, hair flip.
Brandon would never date someone who does chew, right? Is that what we're hearing?
No. Oh.
Chewing tobacco.
Don't chew. I'll only date a duck.
Geese have teeth. I'm sure ducks have teeth.
Yeah, but they like throw their heads up and that. Anyway, we're at 17 minutes.
Well, speaking of duck teeth.
You know what? Sure, we have ducks in our city that have teeth. Crocoducks.
Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot. It's because that's horrifying. That's just a goose. Like.
Yeah. Actually, that's what Irwin wrestles is crocoducks. That's what Jonathan said. He wrestles crocoducks in his spare time. Good old Irwin.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, speaking of ducks, we have a crocoduck pond right across from our agency, apparently. And I wonder if you throw them little pieces of raw meat or bread.
What?
What?
Is that a
Because they're
question?
crocoducks. If you are feeding ducks,
They only want raw meat.
They only want raw meat because they're crocodiles more than ducks.
I don't know. Maybe a combination.
They're crocodile heads and duck bodies is what we've established.
Yo, maybe it's because that hot dog guy just gives them all his unsold hot dogs. The uncooked, unsold hot dogs. Fucking perfect for a crocoduck.
They love sports peppers.
And they hate ketchup.
Hate ketchup.
Hate ketchup.
Canon. We just completed Irwin's interview with Le Capitan as well, which went well.
Yeah.
You had just finished up the wrestling training with SilverPowder. You learned some information, and Rux took a gummy.
That's right. We got drugs from one of the wrestlers.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Rux says, be gay, do crimes.
Yeah. It was a pain dampening thing, right?
Yeah.
And we discovered we were being watched in the agency.
That's right. You did discover the little camera in the plant, little spider plant.
Yes. And the person who gave us the drugs, so SilverPowder gave us the drugs, but
Yes.
BJ Fashion got SilverPowder those.
Yes.
Got SilverPowder the drugs.
Correct.
And so BJ probably knows Tommy Wasabi.
Quite possibly. And you were talking about the nightclub that you knew where the drugs were being exchanged.
And we're going to go talk to the ref in the next episode, from what I remember.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to talk to referee.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's Friday. It's about to be Friday morning. We could go to the Shiver Me Timbers.
What's the Shimmer V Timbers again? I totally
The
forgot.
lesbian
That's
club.
where they-
Open mic night.
We don't know that it's a lesbian club.
Oh, yes.
Do we? Do
Yeah.
we know it's a lesbian club? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when Lynn and
Scissor
Bae
Me
went there,
Timbers.
they disguised themselves.
Isn't it called Scissor Me Timbers?
It is Scissor.
Yes.
So there's that.
Okay. Look at you. Knowing clues and stuff.
I pay attention occasionally.
Because it's a Friday.
You're at like a Thursday night, Friday morning. Irwin just got done with their interview with Le Capitan. The three of you are done at Wide Open Hand. You've done training all day. You're tired, sweaty. Actually, Rux, you're not tired. You're sweaty, but you're not tired. You're feeling fine. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
I can do this another few hours. Are we actually done? I could keep going.
Bae-Lin, I think the drugs, they actually do the trick.
Yeah, it's like a sports energy drink and a gummy, right? That's what the guy said. They work pretty well. No
I
complaints.
do
I don't feel any side effects or anything.
Oh, let's wait a couple hours. That's usually when the side effects kick in.
Are we sharing?
I mean, I am not taking mine until I see what happened to Rux. But
I'm telling you, like literally nothing has happened. I did all the training. I feel good. I'm a little sweaty. Nothing.
but like I said, that we need to wait till the next day because there are some drugs. Well, you feel really good for like 12 hours, and then at hour 24, your body's like, I will never produce happiness again in my life.
Oh, Jesus.
So we're just going to see if at hour 24 you are suddenly overcome with the pain of 12 hours of continuous physical activity. And I will be there for you, my friend, if that is what happened. But I think that we wanted to go to the club to check out this connection between Tommy Wasabi, our friend who was unfortunately murdered, and, these wrestlers. Because apparently they are one and the same, the people that give them the drugs, and Tommy Wasabi.
Yeah, but that paperwork that Zastasha and I found on that computer thing is said on Friday, and today's Thursday. So maybe they don't get their drugs in until Friday.
Yes.
Why don't y'all roll history really quick?
Okay.
You motherfuckers don't remember anything.
Yep.
Apparently not.
No.
They got a 12.
10.
I got a 21.
Okay, I was about to give you nothing.
Yeah.
Lynn, you recall when Rux says, on Friday they go to Scissor Me Timbers, you recall that there was a 4-day schedule that had different nightclubs that you could go to based on the day.
Yes, a 4-day schedule, and I think I actually have those somewhere in my episode logs.
Definitely do. And I personally don't remember, so I'm also going through the notes really quick just to...
Okay, so it was Thursday, TPTS. Friday, SMT. Saturday, CT. Sunday, B.
What was Thursday?
Thursday is TPTS.
TPTS? Okay.
TPTS. So that means list of drugs and psychedelics. Friday means Shiver Me Timbers. So we just need to go through and look for club names that say TPTS.
It's the Pink the Stink.
Nice. I'm so impressed that you noticed that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Another nightclub named by Tisha.
Yes.
Did I?
So is that a lesbian bar?
That was you, Tisha. The Pink the Stink, and yeah, I think all the nightclubs you actually named. I don't think I did any of them.
Oh, okay.
They have
Boy.
a front door and a back door.
I think that we should, as I remember, there is a club on Thursday that we can check out. I think it's The Stink. What a very, evocative name. I think that we should shower, eat some food, get ready to go out, and then go to this club on Thursday and see if we can find who maybe is taking over Tommy Wasabi role in this organization. Because Tommy Wasabi is no longer here, and he was, from what I could see, in charge of distributing these drugs to these various locations. Everyone, I think that's a good plan. And we can see how the interview goes. Le Capitaine, he's very capable interviewer. I think that he should take over all the interviews from now on, let's be honest.
Yes.
But I want to see how the results went because he's very good at evaluating. And I know that you do not like Irwin, but I feel that he could be a valuable member of the team.
In what way?
In that I need someone to post pictures of us online.
I mean, El Capitan can take pictures.
He can take blurry pictures that are out of focus, and he doesn't know the rule of thirds.
He always puts the camera in reverse and takes pictures of himself.
Okay, I mean, surely there's other people around that, can take pictures, right? I could take a picture. Give me that phone.
Okay.
And Rex tries to take a picture with their big paws.
Oh, big pause. Let's do performance with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, not one.
Wow.
The phone explodes into flames.
Rux drops. There's a crack in the screen now.
Okay. You know what? I'm not the person to be taking the pictures. You're right, and we do. Okay, it's harder than it looks.
See? Don't you think that I thought that I could take picture for the agency when we first started? And I always have, at least, I look like I am dead in every photo. And Bae I don't know what happened to him, but he 3 of them one day. It's overexposure. It's just the worst.
Just to clarify, Irwin Corwin is here, right?
If they went back to the agency, Irwin, you just got done with your interview with Le Capitan, and for all that you remember, the raccoon sat down at the chair, pulled up a tablet, put on a little pair of glasses, and then you were done. You don't really remember anything about the interview.
Oh.
Okay. Oi, that bugger right there is harder than it looks, isn't it? And I pick up the phone and I pull I don't know, I drop part of my vest off the shoulder, and then I stand in front of Rux, and I say, "Smoil, Rux." He was really trying not to call you what he usually calls you. Smoil, Rux, and then I'm gonna take a selfie of us.
Rux just shows their teeth. No, eye smile or anything.
I
say, "Oi, that's gonna be a good one for Tentacle." And
no, okay. Listen, don't put my face anywhere. Don't upload pictures of me.
Rux, it's not very gnarly of you for us to not represent our detective agency, and since you are a gnarly shrimp on the Barbie member of this detective team, shouldn't you be on Tentacle?
What if we need to go undercover or something? You know, I don't want people knowing exactly where I am or where to find me. You know, our last teammate is going off telling people that I killed someone. So I don't want, if the police believe them, I might get arrested. And I don't want to do that. Okay? Because, like, I just don't put my face anywhere. Please.
Yes. Rex is that the face of the agency? That is for us a very good looking people over here. And Lynn does like a corny smile.
Oi, this bloke over here is correct. I should take a picture with you instead. And then I take off my vest, just take it all off, and just showing the muscles, girl. And I stand behind Lynn Spector, and I say, "Smoil." And we're going to take
Smoil.
Smoil.
More.
Wait, you showing your muscles. I rolled a constitution saving throw. I'm a little flustered. Lynn is blushing in the photo. I rolled an 11.
Did you piss yourself?
I didn't piss myself. Barely held that together.
Barely held the bowels. Yeah.
Yep.
So I take a picture and say, "Oi, this will get about 3,000 likes on Tentacle." Say, "So, what business do we have going on today?"
Lynn's going to say, just for the future, my friend, you should not make promises about how many likes these things will get on social media, because then legally, that is a promise that I must hold you to. You just say, it will be better than the last one.
Oi, I've seen the trends of Tentacle, and I can say with fair confidence, this gnarly shrimp on the Barbie picture that we took with this here camera phone will get us at least a gnarly amount of likes in the form of 3,000, if not more. 3,000 Australian likes on Tentacle.
Bae's got their phone out and they're liking and unliking the picture repeatedly. Going, yeah, I get up to 3,000 soon.
So, what is the plan for today, since I am a new member of the team? Oi.
Well, if you think that you are down for going to a club to play a role, to investigate some drugs, that is what we are doing tonight. The team, we are going to shower, dress a little more comfortable for the clubs, and then we are going to go out and see if we can find the person who is providing these wrestlers with their drugs. And then potentially we split up and one team goes see Ref Uri. They were the ref who was present when their members were, when our members were injured. That usually they switch out these refs, but that is weird because he stayed the entire matches. So I think that, oh my goodness, this working out has really got my brain fog going. I think that we should either split up and do those two things, or we should just do one at a time and head to club tonight.
Oi, and what's the John Dory consensus with everyone else?
Yeah, I mean, we usually I usually just listen to what Bae and Lynn over here say.
No worries, mate. I will also listen to Bae and Lynn. So, what should we do, mate?
First of all, okay, so Lynn, are you telling me you officially hired this guy?
I mean, that's a good question. I look at El Capitan.
He taps on the tablet and draws something really quick and turns around, and there's a picture of a turkey just drawn on there.
Do I know what this means?
No.
The turkey means yes.
Wait, investigation check. Do I know what this turkey means?
There's got to be something here.
Is it perception? Is it investigation? What do I need to do to try to figure out this turkey?
I think it's just bullshit.
It's just bullshit. It's just a turkey.
Oh, he really gobbled up that interview.
There you go. Translate it how you want.
See, I told you he was very good at doing interviews. I really think that we should have this raccoon do all of our interviews from now on. He is out of HR, so it is only correct. Anyways, I think that we should have our first big team outing as a team. One drink at the bar for everyone, but that is it. After that, you are drinking out of your own pocket. And please note that we are on a case, so please do not get too silly. But let's go get to the club. And there's like a fun montage of them getting dressed in like club clothes.
What do those look like?
He's really stuck on leather pants with lace-up sides.
Ooh.
That's good.
And they're stuck because he gets them on once and doesn't want to take them on and off again. And just various shirts, because I imagine you can dress up those pants in a lot of different ways.
Okay. So we're off to the club then, yes?
Does everyone else have a little dress montage?
He's in a mesh top, but they're like oozing through all the holes in it.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
Rux is wearing a halter top and kind of like dad jeans. Yeah, a halter top and dad jeans.
And Irwin Corwin is just wearing the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a zookeeper through and through, mate.
Mate, gnarly.
Cool. As you are leaving the agency, Le Capitan puts his earbuds in, and they're not connected, so you get to hear the podcast that he's about to listen to.
It's been weeks since anyone has reported seeing Helmoth's glorious backside flying around SolQuest City. Is Helmoth still here? When scouring Tentacle for sightings of that thick insectoid, I came across another fascinating cryptid that eludes our city's so-called science. An anonymous tentacle user claims to have seen strange movements in the sewer. Today, on the Cryptid Crypt podcast, do sewer people exist? This episode is sponsored by Obese Firmwares.
I immediately snap my head to Bae.
Yes?
This podcast, we can listen together at later time. Come on, we have team outing. I'm not going into that fucking sewer again.
I'm just saying.
This is something that we can do later as a team. It's not like this episode will disappear. I really do think that you were not the anonymous user. Do you know what? What you do in your own personal time is none of my business.
Le Capitan will fix his headphones and kind of put his hand up as a sorry. Oh.
No worries. And there's a thick-ass moth running around.
Literally.
Yeah, literally, thick-ass moth.
We have canonically said that Helmoth, a thick Helmoth, exists in this world, or maybe exists.
Yep.
The idea of him exists.
Yeah. Helmoth.
Obese, Tisha, not obese.
Obese firmware. Okay.
Obese firmwares. Firmwares with an S.
And I'm sorry, is it obese as in overweight, or is it obese?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
OBESE. Firmwares with an S.
I don't understand. Okay, is there a joke in that and I just missed it? Because...
If I give you any more. If I name something stupid, there's a reason for it.
Right. Oh, you mother trucker. Okay. We gotta figure that out.
To be fair, this is not something you need absolutely, and it's also very difficult, so don't stress right now.
Okay.
Listeners, do your thing.
Please, because you know it's not gonna be us that figures it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, this makes the fifth thing we have that you don't understand yet.
Oh, we're only on 5?
So yeah, did we make it to the club?
Yes, and while you're heading to the club, the listeners and I are going to head to the Gay Agenda. This is the Gay Agenda, the middle part in some of our episodes where we thank our patrons and talk about some updates on the show. And I'm going to thank our newest guild members first. Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Isaac. Hope your dice are rolling well for you. And we have a newest pickle to thank, so thank you to our newest pickle, Von Vega. Your merch pack will be on its way soon, and until then, enjoy everything that our Patreon has to offer. The bonus episodes, the pre-goss, the polls that help shape the game. And since the Bluest Nachos case is closed, that means that I will have another video up for our Pickles on Patreon with a cast member. This time it will be Tisha. We'll talk about how she came up with the character Rux, which you as Patreon members had a say in. Plus, we'll talk about the recently closed case and the overall storyline of the season. Speaking of the season, when I started this season, I said it was going to be 24 episodes long. This is episode 23 in the season. I also thought we would have 8 cases solved by the 24th episode, and we have a total of 3. So So I can't end the season quite yet. It's not time. We don't have enough done yet. So this season is going to go up until the wrestling event is over. So we have at least, let's see, we've recorded plus the ones we have left. There should be 6 or 7 episodes left of this season. I don't have an exact number yet because we haven't recorded all of it. Once I know, I will let you all know so you can expect what to come. But yeah, this season's going to be longer than 24 episodes. Happy surprise. Also, it's going to be less cases. Happy surprise for me that I didn't have to write more. And before we get back to the show, please help us out by rating our podcast as a 5-star on your preferred podcast platform. Also, if you're using the Q&A section in our Spotify, I'm going to go into that right now and read some of them. Like, here's one that says, as an Aussie myself, Irwin's accent has me cackling. And that's from someone named Moth. Is it Mothman? Could Mothman exist in the Spotify as well in the podcast? Either way, thank you for your comment. Also, we have one that's just a ton of hearts, which if you're doing that, great. Love those too. Anything that you're doing helps us out. And the most recent one is anonymous, but it just says, I love this show. Great as always. Thank you so much. So if you're a fan of the show and want to support us, there are easy ways to do it. 5-star reviews on your preferred podcast platform. Leave comments where you can. And of course, if you want to chip into the production value of the show, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/rollgayroleplay. And if you want to chat with the cast and other listeners, join our Discord or follow us on social media. I have taken up enough of your time in the gay agenda. Now it's time to hit the club. Oons, 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 oons. As you'd expect, the club is a building that is split into 2 different colors. One pink and one brown.
Gross.
2 different doors, 2 different lines.
Okay. I don't.
What did the people look like in each line?
You've got the more colorful folks going into the pink and the more monochromatic looks going into the stink.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we want to do this?
Well, I think 2 of us should go in the pink, or maybe one of us.
So who wants to be with the new guy?
Wait, but gnarly, I'm dressed monochromatically, so I should, Australian word for totally, go into the stink.
It's probably Toto.
I should Toto go into the stink. You catch my John Dory?
Oh, Bae's like a purple swirling.
Yeah.
So I
Bae
think
is
they're going
not
to go to...
monochromatic.
Yeah, they're going color side.
Lynn is in all black, right?
Yeah.
I think I'll go with Bae, to be honest. You do have fun over there.
Thank you. We will stay in touch. Please call us if you hear anything.
Okay. I mean, we're entering the door to the same club. It's just 2 doors to the same club. I'll see you once we cross over through the doors, right?
I thought that Chris said it was 2 separate buildings.
How about this? If for some reason the club is split into 2 and it's not all together, then we'll me and Bae will come back out and find you guys.
Okay. Because I don't know what side, I don't know the side that they usually deal on. So we're looking for people hanging out, near the bathroom, but not going in to give people things. We're just looking for suspicious activity regarding illicit substances, and that is it.
Well, and also we're trying to see if we find BJ Fashion.
Yes, because that is who provides everything to everyone.
Does anyone have a picture of BJ Fashion? Because I don't think that I saw him.
Well, does Irwin watch wrestling?
You know what?
Does Irwin watch wrestling? I'm sure we could pull a picture of him up on like Tentacle or
Sure.
something.
You know what?
He's
Yeah,
a professional.
I pull up my phone and I just look up. I type in BJ Fashion and I skip through the adult websites and I see a wrestler.
Well, we met BJ Fashion already. He's the one that broke his ankle by his truck.
Irwin doesn't know who that is, though.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just pull him up on my phone and say, "Okay, got it, mate." And I am going to begin going inside the stink.
Okay. All 4 of you will be waiting in line, and I'll have you guys reach the door at the same time. I need all of you to make charisma checks to see if you pass the check. You gotta pass the vibe check.
Don't
Oh,
forget,
wow.
Bae, you get a +4.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 19 for Irwin Corwin.
It's just a straight charisma.
Ooh, I got a 19.
Big out of 22.
What is happening with this? You are just perfect. You fit right in exactly where you need
Riz.
to be. You went to the right door. The lowest was an 18, right? 19?
I think so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 19, yeah.
Then yeah, everybody gets in. It's just, yep, go ahead. Perfect. And they stop the people behind you and go, no, not you. Out. Because you looked too damn good. You made the people behind you look awful. Well done.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sour, not sour.
Ugh, I love it when we go out. We look so good together.
Gnarly shrimp on the Barbie. It's so nice. You know what we should do? We should take a picture. And I pull out the phone and take a selfie of me and Lynn.
Yes.
Awesome. Brooks, can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
14.
Beautiful.
Oh, I don't like that.
As you guys enter the club, the music is blaring, the lights are going, and Rux, your head just starts pounding with these bright lights. The light sensitivity that you are experiencing is extreme and quick.
Oh.
Rux is gonna take the gummy out of their pocket and say, I guess that the side effect thing that Lynn was talking about's happening. Maybe if I take this, it'll just go away.
Come on, hair of the dog.
And Rux takes it.
Okay. You're going to last a few more minutes experiencing it, but you do notice it starts to go away once the gummy kicks in. So resolved for now.
Okay, wow, these are healing too. Who would have known?
No, it's not. It's not
Alright.
healing if it's what hurt you.
I need to get some more of those. Fast.
Yeah, because I suddenly had a terrible headache. And then I took one of these little gummy things and the headache went away within 2 minutes. Who would have known? This is like a magic thing. And I don't have any more.
Well, let's work on that. To the ball.
Are you
Children, this is how
enabling this
drug addiction starts?
Literally,
I'm slightly regretting this story.
you know,
Oh, you regret introducing addictive substances?
you know what? Actually, we're in it. So let's go ahead and keep going.
It's a gritty city. We're in the future. Let's not pretend that drugs don't exist. They still exist.
Mm-hmm.
Gritty City is actually my name for my pussy.
It's because of all the sand
sand.
granules that get in there.
Just gritty.
All
city.
this concrete, baby.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, then you are. Where do we want to go in the club? It's bumping. It's going. Lights are moving. Everyone seems like they're having a good time. Y'all are dressed for it. What are we looking for? Who do we want to talk to? What are we doing?
Can we see the back, like the other entrance that the rest of the team came through?
Oh, yeah, it's all one big room.
Okay,
Okay.
so it is one big room.
I think first move is we head to each other and meet back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're doing that, can I do an investigation check? Because Lynn Spector did specifically say the bathroom. So while we're meeting up, I just want to go take a just look in that direction, basically.
Sure.
Okay. 11. Really good for me.
Okay, so I think you've got a typical idea of where the lines would be. There's some lines to the bathrooms because it's a club and it's busy. There's also a line at the bar because people want to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that it's it's a packed night.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
a Thursday night. Absolutely. This is also the Pink District, so this is the more fancy district in the area.
Okay.
So it's
So
like
more richer.
champagne service. There's the VIP area, shit like that.
Okay. And as we meet up with each other, I say, "Oi, it seems like today is a very eventful night. I see lines at the bathrooms, and I also see lines at the bar. So it's going to be a gnarly night. Should we look for BJ Fashion specifically, or should we just look for anyone that's possibly selling or partaking in illegal substances?"
I think that it does not make sense for us to look for BJ Fashion because last time we saw him, Bae-Lin, he was very incapacitated. His leg was fucked, pardon my language. And so I don't think that it is a good idea for him to be seen in club on crutches, especially before a match that he is supposed to be recovering for. So I think that we should look for suspicious people and groups of people. Just keep an eye out for strange behavior. especially because these are rich people, and we all know it's a Thursday, so it is happy hour, and none of these fucks do anything on Fridays. So they got money to burn, and so that means drugs.
Boy, sounds like a plan, little man.
I think that we should get a drink at the bar together as a team. Champagne, 1 cup for all of us to celebrate. And then we should do some investigation.
Sounds great. Can I see if there is a room, like, you know how like the big boss man is always like in the, there's like a club, and then like there's like the big boss man, and there's like this hidden room that, you know, people come in and out of or something like that. Like I'm thinking Mafia Don. Can I see if there's something like that from observing this space?
Of course. Why don't you roll, let's roll investigation for the things that you're actually looking for that you just mentioned.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so I just want to see if there's like a room in here. Please! Fuck.
Can I like boost or anything?
Can y'all roll too?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
Irwin sucks at rolling, it seems.
Investigation.
4.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 23.
Okay, Lynn.
And we're looking for like a room or something like that like
The VIP area.
the head honcho would be in, maybe, or something like that.
Okay.
And by head honcho I mean like probably, since my thought is that since BJ Fashion cannot really move like efficiently because of his broken leg, then maybe he's seated somewhere, or maybe the drug selling and things like that is happening in a specific room, if not happening in the bathrooms.
So 3 of you rolled very poorly. But Linspector's on it. I think the 3 of you are just in club mode. Rux especially is feeling fucking good right now. You are at max Gummy at this point.
Nice.
Is that a character?
Can't trust him.
That's what I call my pussy.
Ugh.
Gummy.
So, yeah, Linspector, you're at least trying to get this going. And you notice that there is, as Irwin suggested, was there some sort of back room? You do see that there is a heavily guarded area. A double set of doors, velvet rope, 2 guards standing out front.
Okay, and we can't see into it, eh?
Correct. You cannot see into it.
Yeah.
But that would make the most logical sense as to where the transactions would happen, the higher up transactions.
Okay, and if he's buying a lot of drugs for a lot of people.
Yes, and I guess since you rolled, I mean, 23 is well enough, I think you can at least recall that last time you were able to purchase drugs at the bartender, so at the bar of the club. It seems that when it comes to substances in this city, not everything is necessarily illegal, but maybe the more distribution of it seems very shady.
Okay.
But it's kind of like you can buy like cigarettes at the bar on a cruise ship. This is kind of like just a big cruise ship, this city.
Nice.
Just go ahead and buy drugs at the bar.
But that would be more of the smaller 1 or 2 people buying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that gated off area is definitely.
Yeah.
And do I see any, like, where, like, the low-level drugs could be happening? Like, any people swirling around, like, the bathroom doors or whatever?
I mean, there's definitely groups of people being, like, white girl wasted.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a couple bachelorette parties.
Oh, those fucking bachelorette parties.
Yeah, like, it's my birthday, so I get a sash.
She's wearing a crown made out of penises.
And to get really silly with me.
So after Linspector notices that, are you going to tell us?
Yes, I mean, there is that heavily guarded area near the back. You can see those 2 guards. I think that will be our best bet for, the high rollers, the people who are dealing with high value material or deals. But I also noticed that there are some people who are just, at the night out. They are purchasing one thing for a night of fun. We can see where they got those. I know that sometimes we can get these small things at the bar, but I'm not sure. Rux, do you think that the Gummy you took, big drug or small drug?
I think it's a small drug, I guess. I mean, it's like an Advil, maybe? A big drug? I don't know. I mean, it's like, I think it's like pain relief with caffeine. That's what it seems to be doing.
I am going to take a look at Rux. How does Rex?
Can we all do an insight check on Rex?
Sure.
Because you know how people will be like, I'm not stupid drunk, and then they'll like piss themselves?
Thank God. A 17. Please tell me I see something. Shit.
I got a 15, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think you're noticing that the pupils are a little bit dilated. Heart rate's a little bit fast.
Mate, yeah, I definitely grab Rux's hand and like put the two fingers over their wrist and check their pulse. And then I say, "Oi, mate, a little worse for the wear. Are you sure you would consider that Max Gummy a smaller drug?"
I mean, I've only taken 2, so I guess they seem to be. I mean, everybody else is doing them, right? All the wrestlers and stuff. It's the thing that people do. If it was a hard drug, I don't think wrestlers would be doing it, right? Am I right? And also, maybe next time, ask for consent before you grab my hand, please.
Well, your heart rate is beating very fast, and you've just taken some drugs, mate.
Yeah,
Have
well,
you felt
you know
any...
what? Maybe, and you think that means that's a good time to grab me?
You seem very hostile right now, mate. Could you? Is this a reaction?
Okay, not everything has to do with drugs, okay, dude? I think that sometimes some people don't like to be touched, and sometimes those people are me, and especially being touched by you is a thing that I don't necessarily care for.
You're right. My fault, gnarly shrimp on the Barbie. I will say, maybe one of us should go to the room that Lynn Spector has noticed and go take maybe find out any information.
Maybe I should go. Maybe I can get a couple more of these. We find out who the guys are. I think that's a good idea.
I mean, I know that I feel very sexy and very expensive right now. But realistically, I am not the youngest or hottest one here.
Well, if we're just going in to find the gnarly drugs, I don't think we have to be sexy, just people with money. Do we have money? Do we have credits?
I have the money.
Then should you go in?
Then I should go in. Yeah.
Well, rich and friendship.
That is right, my friend. Very rich in friendship.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've only spent like a couple credits on hot dogs, so I got some money too.
And I just sleep at zoos and outside of y'all's porch, so I probably shouldn't go in there.
Okay, so it's settled. I'm gonna go in. I'll take Bae with me. Maybe I'll send you a text, Lynn, if I need some more money.
I think I'm gonna go in with you.
You're going in. Lynn's going in. I'm the one staying out.
Oh, okay.
I think Bae looks at them and says, "Well, I think 2's enough," and then starts going to the dance floor instead.
Nice.
The closer you get to speakers, the more your goo reverberates.
Love it.
Actually, that could be a trip for some people. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna follow Bae.
Okay. Let's go to the doors first. Rux and Lynn, you approach the 2 guards. And they have sunglasses on, large, beefy people. VIPs only, high rollers.
Hey, look at me. Don't I look like a high roller?
I don't know you.
You look
Okay.
high.
Well, I am a roller and with a lot of money.
And I am high.
So, if, you know, and Rux, like, puts his finger and, like, over his nose and, like, pushes his nose a little bit up and down. You know. Let me in there.
Why don't you roll persuasion?
I'm gonna hand over like 50 credits.
Why don't you roll persuasion with it?
Sorry, I'm gonna hand over like 20 credits.
Hand over 50 and then pull back and think about it. And then
Yes.
That's about right.
You said persuasion with advantage?
At the 50.
At the 50, okay, I'm keeping it at 50.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got a 16. Woof.
Look, how much are you guys actually looking to get? Because we haven't gotten our delivery for the day yet, so we're kind of on last week's supply.
What time's the delivery coming in?
I mean, honestly, should have been here by now.
Okay. Well, how about this? We work at a detective agency. Maybe we can go find out what's holding up the guy.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, cops?
Drugs.
No, not cops. But I need this stuff. I used my last one, and I need this so I can, stay on we're like a private eye, right? So I can stay focused.
Okay.
We just got hired by the wrestling guys, BJ Fashion. Yeah. So we just are out, okay? And need some more.
I mean, if you're just looking to purchase something for the night, you can hit up the bartender. If you needed something bigger, I mean, this is like bulk orders back here. We're doing heavy distribution. If you're just looking for a couple of nights or a week or something, just hit up the bar.
Well, I mean, how much is like for a week? Like, how much credits would that be?
Well, I mean, how much do you use?
Probably like 2 a day.
Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe don't do that.
Oh, okay. Just 1 a day?
Lynn is getting progressively more worried as this conversation progresses.
More at a recreational... This isn't a multivitamin. You get me?
Okay. All right. That's good to know. I'll just use it when I have to stay up super late or something for a project.
Right.
So, how much for 14 of them?
14, you're looking at what, like 700?
Okay, maybe I get 7 of them. Got 7 back there, or should I go to the bartender for 7?
Okay. I mean, you're already here, I guess. Yeah, you got 350 on you, right?
Hey, Lynn, can I get 4 credits?
Yeah. Yes. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. After Lynn transfers it, I show that I have exactly 350 credits.
All right, come on back. Come on. One guard will stay behind and block the door. The other one will let you inside. And it's a smaller room, just another person in there, sitting at a desk. And the guy that lets you in says, they're looking for 7. What are we calling it? Something gummy.
Gummy Bussy. What was it called? Max Gummy?
Max Gummy. That's the new name of it. 7 Max Gummies. This one seems to be cool and definitely talks too much, so keep him talking.
LMAO.
The person at the desk is an older person, thick wrinkles on his forehead and across his nose. And he'll say 7. Open up a little drawer, count it out.
Rux is trying to get a good look at what is on the computer and this person.
Sure.
Does anything seem off about this person?
Yeah, ditto. I want to also cast a spell.
Okay.
And Rux also hands over the money as they're doing that.
Beautiful. Let's do our rolls and spells then.
So as an action, I can use my Channel Divinity slot to choose one creature that I can see within 50 feet. This creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a success, I can't use it again until I finish a long rest. On a failure, I can read its surface thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, I can cast suggestion as an action without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
So I am used to make a wisdom saving throw. Well, the little man must.
13?
Nope.
Oof.
I bumped my wisdom up to 20. So
Goodness.
you defeat a 16. So
Okay.
I can read your surface thoughts for 1 minute.
Okay. I think to get more than a transactional thought from him, you'd have to engage him more.
So you only have the 7 of the max. Yeah, we heard from the guy that was guarding the door that your delivery did not come in as scheduled. That really sucks. It's a bumping night out there. I bet there are a lot of people who are looking to, spend a lot of money to enjoy themselves this weekend.
The man behind the desk kind of looks over at the security guard, and you can read his thoughts to be like, what the fuck, Steve? What are you talking to people for?
Yep. Don't worry. We were very persuasive. It's okay. I look very attractive tonight. I know what I can do to men.
It is a good look, agreed. Yes, we're low on supply. We normally get our deliveries Thursdays, and we haven't gotten it yet. Right.
That sucks. That must be bad for business, and they just leave you in the lurch like that. No communication.
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, this seems like a very professional kind of place that it could hurt your reputation, them not communicating with you.
Yeah. He's not answering his phone either, which is upsetting. He'll flip open his phone. And did you all roll perception or investigation?
Oh,
No, not yet.
All right, go ahead and roll that, because he's going to flip over his phone and check his messages as he's talking to you.
Okay, I'm rolling perception.
9.
I got a 21.
Then Linspector, as he flips over his phone, checks his messages and his outgoing calls. You can see the name Tommy Wasabi is who he's trying to contact.
As who he's trying to contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, disruption in the city recently. I know that there was this huge break-in at this store close to where I live. It's really scary these days, all this random stuff happening, and that was just some random, smoke shop. I think it's called French 420. That was so strange that it was just a regular corner store, and then, bang, literally, that place got broken into, and it's really wild. Does he have, like, a thought reaction to the French 420 kind of thing?
Oh, yeah. I think it's almost a visual reaction. He knows that he recognizes the shop name, and he kind of grabs his phone to look that up. You said there was a break in there, huh? That's pretty scary, yeah. And he turns his phone screen away from you as he's typing.
And I'm gonna look like I did, like I was trying to be really casual about that. So, yeah, that it's so scary. I don't think they have solved it yet, and I think, yeah, there's been a lot of crimes and strange things. I even heard that there's something in the sewer these days. I never know what happened.
That is, yep, interesting. He's not even paying attention to you. He's like on his phone researching.
Okay. While he is distracted, can I see if I can notice anything else? Like, I can cast Command.
Okay.
Without expending a spell slot on this guy.
Okay.
Because of my channel divinity.
What are you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Does Rux want to say anything? Well,
Rux is really looking at this man. I guess Rux is gonna say, "Hey, have you seen BJ Fashion? We met up with him. He hurt his ankle."
I'm familiar with him. Yes, he's a client.
Yeah. We usually get these from him. So, and he hurt his ankle. So.
That's actually good to hear that he is distributing them amongst people as opposed to using them. He buys a lot.
Yeah.
But he assured us that he was sharing, so now that I know that he does, that's I'll happily take his money now.
Yeah. Him and what's his name? Powder. SilverPowder.
Ah.
Yeah. They cut he said that they usually go in and get some for the rest of the guys, but I only got 2 from him this time, and that's just not enough for me. They really get rid of my headaches. It's amazing.
Yes, also they do cause them. Yeah,
Wait.
you just want to take it and then you try and sleep through that last part of it. You get what I mean? You try and time your schedule a little bit better, and that way you won't experience it as much.
Oh.
There's a little
Okay.
trick to it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What if you just take another one to get rid of the headache?
Oh, it'll work.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. All right. Who usually does the delivery? Like I told that guy, like we solve mysteries and stuff. We're pretty good at tracking people down if you need somebody tracked down.
I'll let you roll persuasion on it at least.
Yeah, no, I think that I want to be like, listen. You know what I mean?
Like
Okay.
listen to his top thoughts.
Well, just like, no, like I want to, Lynn wants to tell this guy to like listen to what Rux is saying. Like, you're going to do this.
Okay. Then, since there's a command aspect involved, he will say, my supplier seems to not be coming in, is what I'm noticing. His name was Tommy, and I say was because I just found out about his murder. I should look at the news more often.
Oh, dang.
Those alerts.
That's not good. All right, I'll let the boss know, and hopefully we can get this figured out.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Is there any other competitors to Tommy that you could reach out to?
Yeah, I mean, my boss should have somebody else lined up, honestly. I'm not sure why there isn't.
Huh. Interesting. Well,
This is really messing us up. Okay.
maybe we let other clubs, or well, maybe we don't let other clubs know, and you guys can be the top spot or something, you know?
I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, I was a little bit pissed off that Tommy went around to all the clubs in the area. I feel like there should be some exclusivity given this is the Pink the Stink.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best district in the whole town.
Exactly. We're not like those other people.
Yeah, exactly. There's a air of class here. I like that. Being a classy person myself.
I appreciate you for that. I'm glad you see that. That's what we try and do here.
Thanks, man. I'm sure I'll be back here to get some more of these little. And Rux shakes the little bag with the gummies in it. Just for a little pick me up or something, or if I have a headache.
Yeah, it was good to meet y'all. I'm glad to have you as a client here. Hopefully, we'll see you around the club more often.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. It was very good doing business with you, my friend.
Is this guy who he says he is? Like, I know that he's like an older dude with thick wrinkles. Are they fake wrinkles? Like, that's what I was trying to like look at when I'm like looking at the guy.
Oh, you're trying to investigate his actual face?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that it looks real to you. Yeah, I don't think that you think anything is a prosthetic.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
But I don't blame you for looking.
We'll be seeing you around, my guy.
All right, take care. Okay, Steve, next time, cut it with the talking, okay? Thank you, but good to meet you. This was like the one time it was good to talk to people, Steve. Otherwise, shut it.
Do you want to leave a card or something there, Lynn?
Yep, I'm just gonna leave the agency's card.
Okay. He'll happily accept it and put it in his little Rolodex.
Yep.
Why'd you say Rolodex
Nice.
out loud? Should we be stealing the Rolodex?
I think we can come back for that Rolodex, Tisha.
Okay.
Like, we can make eye contact and be like, you know what I mean? Like, looking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rux definitely knows what a Rolodex is.
Yes, definitely.
What a Rolodex
Okay.
is.
As you leave the back room, let's have Bae and Irwin roll a performance check, please. Let's see how the dance floor's going.
Oh, there we go. Is it that? No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, God. Hold on.
I rolled a D100. Come on, Mark.
Shut up. And that's a 12. Okay.
Fuck. 10. I have a +5. I really need to stop rolling on this fucking site.
I feel that.
Bae's trying to go like full Squidward raving. Do you guys know that scene? He's like,
Yeah.
But the mesh is just making it too difficult.
yes. I'm like really squidding out over there.
Okay, you come out. Some people are staring at Irwin and Bae, and not for the reasons that you'd like to be stared at on a dance floor.
That's fair.
Uh-oh.
But they're having fun. And I think that we're going to end the episode right there on the dance floor.
Slay.
We'll pick up on this mystery on the next episode, and until then, I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at 1tish1.
I'm Brandel. You can find me in the Discord.
Hi, my name's Katie, and you can find me rewatching Megamind on my television.
And I'm Jonathan. And world peace.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye!
Bye.
An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barsanti. Cryptid Crypt Podcast, voiced by Cameron.